nearly possible to compare any watch to the iconic Seamaster Professional 300m popularized by James Bond. But there's a case to be made for a diver from a heritage Swiss watch brand that is well built but isn't as saturated in the market the way that the Blue Wave dial Seamaster has become. Enter Ulysse Nardin with their 42mm caliber UN 8163. I've been able to spend some time with both of these watches thanks to Troverie, a partner of the channel, and if you're looking for unparalleled access to new watches from major brands, make sure you check them out. Links are below. Both the Seamaster and the Diver Chronometer come with similar specifications: 42mm case, sapphire crystal, 3-hand dial layout with date, super luminova throughout, 300m water resistance, 120 clicks unidirectional bezel, and Swiss-made movements. While the Seamaster needs no introduction, the Ulysse Nardin's history is notable. Founded in 1846, just 2 years before the company that became Omega. Decorated with numerous awards from their highly accurate marine chronometers over the past century, all while operating out of the same building in Leylock, Switzerland since 1865. The GPS coordinates on the dial are that of their Leylock headquarters since their founding. At a distance, both historic watchmakers have built amazing brands while innovating on timekeeping itself. While one can land its hat on landing on the moon, the other pushes forward, letting the craft speak for itself. These two timepieces also illustrate a convergence. Over the years, the Seamaster has slowly increased its price while adding technology, ceramic, master chronometer status, while this is Ulysse Nardin's move into making the brand more accessible. To date, this is one of their smallest divers, and with a retail price of $6,500, this has become their entry-level line. You can see their heritage and fine watchmaking in the details. The stainless steel case is impeccably finished with a gorgeously sandblasted matte blue PVD coated dial that is relatively uncluttered and simple. The hand-stitched Milanese steel bracelet feels incredibly sturdy and a uniquely refined choice for a diver with an excellent clasp mechanism that leaves no doubts that it can make it to the bottom of your dive. Internally, there's a heavily modified automatic Saldanha movement that incorporates in-house silicium technology that Ulysse Nardin was the first to bring to watches in their escapement to help with the long-term durability of their movements. With a 42-hour power reserve, the only shame on this watch is that there's no sapphire display back to show off the heartbeat of this simple watch. But leave it to Omega to come through on a gorgeously decorated in-house coaxial 8800 movement under sapphire. Omega brought back the wave dial from the original 300m Professional, and they brought their A-game. Ceramic 60-minute bezel and matching ceramic navy blue dial with the iconic skeleton hands, slightly modified and updated, all come together to bring you the Seamaster you know from Pierce Brosnan's days as Bond, but slightly updated to the best of what Omega has to offer today. The familiar scalloped edges of the bezel, mixed polish and brushed stainless steel on the case, and an updated steel bracelet. And this is one of the first things that I noticed being a Seamaster owner myself, is that the new clasp has these micro adjustments so that you can go in and press a button, and if it expands in the summer, contracts in the winter, it makes it extremely easy to adjust this clasp. So it takes an already amazing bracelet and clasp and makes it that much better. Both watches coming in at 42mm, they can seem large, but luckily the curvature of the Ulysse Nardin lugs help it hug my 6¼ inch wrist with a lower profile than the Seamaster. Both watches bring incredible luxury to your wrist while honoring the heritage each brand represents. Ulysse Nardin used to just be a watch brand I knew from seeing their ads in the Zurich airport, but now I can see it's a great contender if you're looking for a watch that is tough like the Seamaster, but is a little bit more unique in the watch world, as it's not been on the wrist of any famous international spies. This video is brought to you in partnership with Troverie, the #1 resource for new watch releases. Both of these divers can be tough to find, but Troverie partners with over 70 authorized dealers across the country to give you unparalleled access and same-day shipping for new models like this. All of their inventory are original timepieces with manufacturer warranties. They have custom bracelet sizing pre-delivery, so if you want one of these pieces on your wrist in just a few days, don't worry about the gray market. Shop Troverie for an excellent experience, and thank you to them for supporting the channel. And until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier.